Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £250 worth of 50p's to have a hunt through, looking for commemorative ones with more than face value, but ideally we are after the two that we're looking for. So, we don't need Kew Gardens, we managed to tick one of those off. We don't need Olympic football, we ticked that off. We also ticked off pentathlon rather recently as well, which is very nice. Leaving us just one Olympic to go, Olympic weightlifting. We then have the more recent ones, up to and including Diversity Book Britain. Then we get to the grey area, the Platinum Jubilee 50p, which is in circulation now in small quantities, but hasn't been widely released into circulation. There's been, I think it was just over 1 million released into circulation via post offices, with a further up to 5 million to be released later in the year. So if we find Olympic weightlifting first, maybe we will just draw it to a close at the closest 10 and start a new book, because as people have pointed out, it may be a long time until the Platinum Jubilee 50p goes into wider circulation, much like the 2021 Britannia, which we still have seen, at least personally I've seen no go into circulation, none found in circulation. So I think that's the plan. Hopefully we will get a Platinum Jubilee before the Olympic weightlifting, and then I don't have to make the decision as to when to call it quits and start book number 5. So, we're not going to get any coins prattling on. Let's get into this bag, see what we get. Right then, I'll show you what we're looking for, and this, the first bag of the hunt. You can see there, that is Shield. It's a definitive design. There's a couple of years where this wasn't circulated though, so worth looking for. Years 2009, 10, 11, 16, 8, and 18. And then the year 2017 is a low minted year as well. There's also 2022's Tooth Fairy, which has got a little star to the right of the E, so again, they've only just been released, so the chance of finding one of those is slim to none, but you never know. Then we've got Britannia, which used to be the definitive prior to Shield becoming the new definitive. The year 2008 is the year to look for. It's a low minted year, and then any year after 2008 will be an interesting find, because after 2008 Shield became the definitive, but there have been some instances of strike your owns, the 50 years of 50p set, things like that, which may again give us an NIFC Britannia to look for, but it looks like we're going to get diddly all in the first bag. Well, hopefully not a sign of things to come. What we'll do now is speed up until we find anything. Oh, that is something. 2017 Shield. Our first find is a key date. Super. And then we've got our first commemorative. Christopher Ironside. It's a particularly common coin though. One that I keep because I'm called Christopher, it's called Christopher, and I think we'd be happy together, so I started keeping them and now I've got absolutely tons of them. Oh, we've got another Christopher Ironside there. Bit of a dry streak, wasn't it? Oh, there we go. Always flew past it. It's Roger, oh gosh, I can't talk today, can I? My goodness. Roger Bannister. Now, Roger Bannister is a fairly common coin to find in your change or in circulation, in coin hunts, whatever it is. But in 2019, to mark 50 years of the 50p in circulation, a whole bunch of older designs were restruck. Not for circulation, just for sets, so let's check. You see, this is an original 2004 circulating one, so that's a very common one, but those 2019 reissues, as I said, they weren't intended to go into circulation, but if someone's managed to bust them out of their set for whatever reason, you might be able to find them in your change, so definitely one to look out for. 2017, that was something. Another 2017 shield, wowee. 2 of those found, all eagle-eyed Christopher collects today. Oh, there we go, we start this bag off with dictionary, another fairly common one you'll see quite often. There we go, diversity built Britain. We've got counters tracking some of the coins we get, some common, some uncommon, just out of interest to see how many we find over the course of filling the book. Diversity built Britain being a fairly common coin. That's 2 in a row. We've got dictionary. And is that 2018 coming up as well? 3 coins in a row, what's it going to be? Ooh, Representation of the People Act. Again, that is a fairly nice coin. It's a common coin, but I really like the design, so pop that in the common section. There we've got Tom Kitten, our first 2017 Beatrix Potter. All very common, the 2017s, although Tom Kitten's my favourite design. There we go, we've got dictionary as well. Well, we're getting a whole slew of things now. Because I can see we've got ourselves another diversity built Britain there. Which goes there with the other diversity built Britain. 2019, will it be a restrike? Nah, of course not. We've got Benjamin Bunny for the first time today. Most common commemorative 50p out there. Let's check his rotation. Yeah, no rotation error on that one, so that's fine. I will, with my Benjamin Bunnies, I still do sign and release them back in the wild. So if you find a Benjamin Bunny that's got some scribblings on it, do send me a picture because it could be one of mine. Although I know lots of other coin tubers and viewers do it, which I think is really cool because it gives me a chance to find one of your signed bunnies too. Oh, Sherlock Holmes there. Again, particularly common coin, but it is a really neat design that I like as well. Another diversity built Britain there. There we go. There is Girl Guiding. Again, itself a fairly common coin, but was part of the 50th anniversary of the 50p restrike set. That's an original 2010 coin though, sadly. Not the NIFC we're after. We've got Benjamin Bunny again. Let's check for rotation. No, they don't exist, do they? They don't exist. Right, third time's a charm. Come on, rotate weirdly, you little buddy. Of course not. Perfectly fine. Ah, there we go. Jeremy Fisher there. That's what, 3 of the 2017s? Who are we missing then? Just Peter Rabbit, surprisingly, because again, we see quite a few of him usually. There's another diversity built Britain. And there he is, 2017's Peter Rabbit, making up that full set. A fairly common occurrence though, they are very common coins, all 4 of them, but it's always nice to do. And there we have Battle of Britain. Now Battle of Britain is a fairly interesting coin for a couple of reasons. Now it was minted in 2015, the year that the obverse, the side with the Queen's head, changed, so you can find two portraits, the 4th and 5th portrait. The 5th portrait by Jodie Clark, just under the Queen's neck, you will see on there a little initial. So that's the 4th portrait in Rank Broadly. On the 5th portrait, you've got JC Jodie Clark's initials. Again, it was also part of the 2019 Restrike set, so we could find ourselves the wrong reverse. We could find ourselves a Restrike NIFC. So let's flip it and check what we've got. So this is a 2015 JC, so that is the one you should find in circulation, and 99 times out of 100 will be the one that you find, but always worth checking. There's another Jeremy Fisher, a little bit grubby, not the nicest condition, but he's going back to the bank anyway. And there is a dictionary, again, not the nicest condition, but again, the dictionary goes back into the bank. And a Benjamin Buddy. God, we're getting loads of coins in this bag. Right, you little buddy. Well, you're going to rotate bizarrely. Deary dear. Obviously oh, there we go. I was about to say I can't speak rabbitese, but I don't know what language you say rabbit speak, but no, whiskerish maybe. 2016's Peter Rabbit, slightly over face value, our first one outside of the 2017 Beatrix Potter set, so that's a nice coin to add to our roster of finds. Representation of the People Act again, and another Diversity Bill Britain. Oh yeah, again from 2016, Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. That's 2 of the 5 found. If we can find ourselves a Jemima Puddle Duck, how cool would that be? Representation of the People Act again. In 2017, another Peter Rabbit. We could end up with 2 sets at the rate we're going. We just need a Tom Kitten. We've got 2 sets of that. Peace, prosperity and pepperonis maketh the breakfast 50p for the first time today. Well, there's another representation of the People Act there. Think about what's going on with this then. Have a look at this. I know it's a 2020. Oh, it's a 2020! Yeah, it got a shield though. It's very rough on its edges. That's odd. There is something just not quite right about this coin. Let's do a sound test. Maybe sounds a little bit odd, but I don't know. I'm going to keep this one off to the side. Have I had a 2020 shield yet? Did they go and say go? They did, didn't they? 2020. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm staring off into the distance, racking my brains. There is no there is literally just my coin counting machine that I'm asking. Right. Okay. Well, let's pop that down to the side. Well then, we are actually onto the last bag already. My mind is again somewhat astray about that weird 2020 shield that we've got. I'm sure they circulated, I'm fairly sure they did. Anyway, for those of you that watch this around the video, you'll know that this is a Christopher Einstein and I'm going to keep that. You might also be interested to know that I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come join that if you're over the age of 13. That's Discord's rules, not my rules. Alternatively, if you're not on Discord, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you can write into should you wish. Victoria Cross, heroic act there. Let's check for the 2019 dated. No, 2006. But the one below is a 2019, so let's get that one out of the way and see what more we've got, if anything. No, we do not. That was our last coin for today's hunt. Well, I'm going to check through the coins off to the side now to see whether we've got any key dates and have a look at that 2020 shield. Well then, a couple more key dates. That there is a 2008 Britannia. And we've got two additional 2017 shields to go with the one we found. Now, the 2020, my brain wobbled a bit. There were 2020 shields minted for circulation. This is the first one that I've ever found. And the condition of it just seems very, very nice. It's got very nice, sharp, clean edges. So I think there's something up with this. I wouldn't call it an NIFC though, because there were obviously 2020 shields made for circulation. Maybe this, because this is, I'm fairly confident this is the first 2020 shield that I have come across. Could it have come from an annual set? Maybe. Could this have been a bunk coin previously? Maybe. But I think it's impossible to tell. No matter who you listen to, it's impossible to categorically tell. But I will definitely keep this. I'm even going to put it in my date run, I think, because it's a nice example of this 2021. And having recently recorded bits of my whole coin collection, I know there are a couple of years in my date run that I am missing, that this one will definitely fill one of the spots for. But let me know down in the comments what you thought about this coin. In terms of star finds, crumbs, we really didn't get much, did we? Yeah, I'm going with that odd 2020 shield because it is the first 2020 shield that I found. Even if it isn't, even if it's just a general circulating one, that's what all the ones in circulation are going to look like. But as I said, let me know down in the comments, and all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.